What if Flannery becomes the next champion of Hoenn? Flannery, the fiery gym leader of Lava Ridge Town, has always been a fan favorite in the Pokémon series. Known for her specialty in fire-type Pokémon, she is the 4th gym leader in Pokémon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Lava Ridge Town, located at the southern foot of Empty Chimney, is famous for its hot springs, making it a popular destination especially among the elderly citizens. We can also see her gym covered by hot springs team. But what I want to know is, what if Flannery rose from her role as a gym leader to become the next champion of her region? Flannery is celebrated not just for her battle skills but also for her fiery personality and determination. Despite being a new gym leader, her passion burns brighter. In Pokémon Masters X, her title is the one with a fiery passion that burns, that captures her essence perfectly. She is well known for being a fire-type specialist, also is admired for her beauty and strength. I think that most of us have been in that position in life where you are doing one thing for the first time, want to do a good job, and just don't want other people to notice that you don't have experience. Well, Flannery deals with the same thing. She has only been a gym leader for a short time. In her journey, Flannery struggles with self-confidence. Initially, she tries to act intimidating to live up to her title, but soon learns to embrace her true self after losing to the player. This growth showcases her resilience and sets the stage for her potential as a champion. Her strength isn't just her own. Flannery's grandfather, Mr. Moore, was the former Lava Ridge gym leader. As a veteran trainer, he mentored Flannery, shaping her into the fiery powerhouse that she is today. In the manga and also in the games, Flannery reveals that one of her grandfathers was once an Elite Four member. But in the manga, she said that her grandfather passed away some time ago. But since she has 2 grandpas, we don't know exactly if she's talking about Mr. Moore or the other one. If you like this kind of videos, please remember to subscribe and give a like. I'm on my journey to get my first 100 subscribers, so let's keep going. So we can see her being chastised by Winora for leaving her gym too much to do training. Later, Flannery is seen building up a win streak of 199 victories against the gym challengers, which gets praise from Winona as well as clears up her earlier mistake. Family also have a connection with another gym leader, Blaine, the fire-type gym leader from Kanto. In the anime, her grandfather disguised himself as Blaine, and in Pokémon Masters X, Flannery trains alongside Blaine itself at a volcano. This bone not only highlights her dedication but also suggests a deep-rooted legacy in fire-type mastery. But what will her champion team look like? In this video, I want to build a team for her as if she were the next champion of her region. The rules for this video are simple. First, we need to keep her ace, and second, we can only use Pokémons that we can find in her region, but we can evolve them even if the evolution comes in further generations. Also, we have our subscriber rule, that is that we need to use her signature move in our team composition. In this case is TM50 Overheat. I want to build 2 teams, one following the rules and the second doing an exception on the second rule. The exception on the second rule is that we can use Pokémons that she uses in the anime, manga, or other games. In Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire, her team consists in Slugma at level 26. His ability is Magma Armor. This ability prevents the Pokémon from being frozen. This Slugma has the signature move of this gym, Overheat. This move is a high-power fire special type attack that deals damage, but also have the chance of burning the opponent. Additionally, it lowers the special attack stat of the user in 2 levels. Next is Light Scream, a psychic status type move that helps to reduce the special attack damage that the opponent uses against our team. Smog, a poison attack that deals damage and have a chance to poison the target. And last is Sunny Day, a fire type status move that changes the weather, making the sunlight strong. This boosts the damage of fire type move and weakens the water type attacks. Additionally, this water type improves moves like Synthesis, Morning Sun, and Moonlight. Also, Solar Beam and Solar Blade can be executed in 1 turn. This also helps the attack Weather Ball to change the fire type, and helps to activate some abilities like Chlorophyll, Harvest, and so on. He has another Slugma at level 26 with the same ability. Uses Light Screen and Sunny Day too, but instead of Overheat he uses Flamethrower, a fire type attack to deal damage and also can burn, but is not as powerful as Overheat, but it does not drop your special attack stat and changes its mark for Rock Slide, a rock type attack that deals damage and can cause flinches. And at last is her ace, Torkoal. She is at level 28 and the ability is White Smoke. This ability prevents the status reduction caused by another Pokemon move or ability, but it does not prevent the self-inflicted stat reductions from moves like Overheat. Her moveset consists in Overheat, Body Slam, a normal physical type attack to deal damage and has a small chance to paralyze the target. Attract, a status move that can infatuate the opponent, making them less likely to attack. Last is Flail, a normal type attack that deals damage based on the HP of the Pokemon. The damage is higher when the HP of the user is low. Flannery's team consists in setting up Sunny Day to boost her fire type moves while weakening water type attacks, which are her biggest weakness, with moves like Light Screen to reduce incoming special damage and Attract to disrupt the player's strategy. She forces challengers to adapt. Her ace, Torkoal, is a bulky Pokemon capable of delivering heavy hits with Overheat, while avoiding status reduction from opposing moves because of the White Smoke ability. Flannery's team may seem small, but the synergy between Sunny Day, her fire type moves, and the status effect make her a really good opponent for unprepared trainers. In Emerald, Flanneryis adds Numel to the team, replacing one of her Slugmats from Ruby and Sapphire. This change adds variety and offers a glimpse of her strategic growth as a fire-type specialist. So let's dive into her Emerald lineup. First is Slugma at level 24. She keeps the version that has Overheat. The ability and moveset remains the same. The new addition to this team is Numel at level 24 and the ability is Oblivious. This ability prevents the Pokemon from being infatuated or affected by Attract. And the moves are Overheat, Magnitude, a ground type attack with variable power that covers electric, rock, and fire type resistant Pokemon. Sunny Day and Takedown, a normal type move to deal damage but does recoil damage as well. The other new addition to this team is Camera, the evolution of Numel. She is at level 26 and the ability is Magma Armor. Like her Slugma, Camera is immune to freezing. The moveset is Overheat, Tackle, a normal basic type attack to deal damage, Sunny Day, and Attract. Last, we have her ace, Torkoal, at level 29. The ability remains the same, but now he's holding a White Herb. This item helps the Pokemon to recover from status reductions. The moveset now is Overheat, but with the White Herb, at least for the first use, we don't need to care about the status reduction. Body Slam, Sunny Day now instead of Flail, and the last move is Attract. Strategy remains heavily reliant on Sunny Day, which powers up her fire-type moves and weakens the water-type attacks. But now, her team takes a more diverse approach with the addition of Numel and Camera, a dual fire-ground type evolution line. This introduces an early ground-type presence, which adds coverage against electric types. Flannery's team in Emerald is more well-rounded than in Ruby and Sapphire, showcasing her growing expertise as a gym leader. In Pokémon Emerald, we can fight the gym leaders again. For the first rematch, her Slugma is a full evolved Macargo and he's holding a White Herb, to follow the same strategy that she uses with her Torkoal and the Overheat move. The moveset changed a little as well, replacing Smack with Attract and Sunny Day with a Stop Rock Slide, which is a rock type physical attack that deals damage and can cause flinches. Her Camera uses a White Herb as well. The moveset is Overheat. Instead of Tackle, her Camera has Earthquake, a powerful physical ground type attack, Sunny Day, and Attract. The ace Torkoal uses a new move too. Instead of Body Slam, he now uses Explosion, a powerful normal physical type attack to deal a big amount of damage, but the user faints after the move. And the new addition to her team is Ponyta. The ability is Flash Fire. This ability makes the user immune to fire type moves and also boosts his all fire type attacks if the opponent uses a fire type move against the user of this ability. The moveset consists in the classic flamethrower and attract, but the important part of all this is Solar Beam that under the sun can be executed in one turn. It's a powerful special grass type attack for coverage against water and ground. Also, Ponyta has Bounce, a flying type attack for coverage as well. For the second rematch, she adds Growlithe to the team. His ability is Intimidate, which lowers the opponent attack stat in one level. His moveset is Helping Hand, which is a move for double battles and boosts the damage of our other Pokémon. I don't know why they decided to add this move, but okay. Flamethrower, Sunny Day, and at last is Roar, a normal type move that forces the opponent to switch out. For the third rematch, Ponyta evolves into Rapidash and she adds Houndour. The ability is Flash Fire, and the moves are Roar, Solar Beam, Sunny Day, and Taunt, a dark type status move that makes the opponent unable to use status moves. For the fourth and last rematch in Pokémon Emerald, her Growlithe evolves into Arcanine and Houndour into Howdoom. We can find her again in Pokémon Black and White 2, participating in the Pokémon World Tournament. The team composition is different this time with a higher level and new additions. Her team members are, first is of course her ace Torkoal. The ability steals White Smoke and the object is Fire Gem. This object boosts the damage of the first fire type attack move that the user uses. The moveset is Fire Blast, a strong fire special type move to deal damage and potentially burn the opponent. Stone Edge, a physical rock type attack with a high critical hit ratio. Gyro Ball, a steel physical type attack that deals damage based on speed. The moves get stronger when the user's speed is low. And last is Yawn, a normal status move to sleep the opponent into turns. Next is Camerupt. The ability could be Magma Armor or Solid Rock. Solid Rock ability reduces the damage of a super effective move. Camerupt is holding a Passion Berry. If the user is hit by a super effective water type attack, it lowers the damage. The moves are Yawn, Stab Fire Blast, Stab Earth Power, a ground special type move to deal damage and have a chance of lowering the opponent's special defense in one level. And at last, we got Rock Slide. We also have Magcargo. The ability could be Magma Armor or Flame Body. Flame Body ability could burn when the opponent uses a contact move against the user of this ability. This Pokemon is holding a Shuka Berry, which lowers the damage of ground type attacks. The moveset consists in Ancient Power, a rock special type move to deal damage and have a small chance of raising every stat of the Pokemon in one level. Also got Earth Power, Lava Plume, a fire special type attack to deal damage, can deal damage to all of the opponents in double battles and have a chance to burn. And finally is Shell Smash, a normal type status move that raises speed, physical attack, and a special attack in 2 levels but reduces defense and special defense. One of the new additions to this team is one of the starters, Blaziken, with the ability Blaze, which powers up fire type moves when the HP of the user of this ability is low. Blaziken is holding a Salak Berry. This item boosts the speed of the Pokemon in one level when the HP is low. The moves are Stab Sky Uppercut, a strong fighting physical type attack to deal damage. Brave Bird, a strong flying type attack to deal damage, but does recoil damage as well. We also got Stab Flare Blitz, powerful fire physical type attack that deals damage but does recoil damage as well. And last we have Bulk Up, a special fighting type status move that raises the attack and defense stat of the user in one level. Next, we have the Howdoom that we saw on Emerald. The ability could be Early Bird to wake up early from a sleep status condition, or Flash Fire to be immune to fire type attacks and also boost the user fire type moves. This Pokemon is holding a Petaya Berry that raises the holder's special attack when the HP is low. The moveset is Will-O-Wisp, a fire status move to burn the opponent, Nasty Plot, a dark status move that raises the special attack stat in 2 levels, Fire Blast, and Dark Pulse, a dark special type attack to deal damage and can cause flinches. And the last member of the team is a new addition, which is Magmortar with the ability Flame Body. Is holding a Lychee Berry, which raises the holder attack in one level when the HP is low. The moves are Rock Slide, Frost Chop, a fighting physical type attack with high critical ratio, Thunder Punch, and electric physical type attack to deal damage and could cause paralyzed status condition. And last is the only special type attack in this moveset, Fire Blast. We can fight against her one more time in this game, but now her team instead of Magcargo has Chandelure, which is a Ghost Fire type Pokemon. She's using a Focus Sash to resist one-hit KO, and the moves are Stab Flame Charge, a physical fire type attack that deals damage and raises the speed stat in one level. Stab Shadow Ball, a Ghost special type attack to deal damage and can lower the special defense stat in one level. Stab Flamethrower, and last is Calm Mind, a psychic status move that raises the special defense and special attack stat in one level. The other team members stays the same with some changes in the objects and attacks. Her Torkoal now carries leftovers to recover HP each turn. Now uses Overheat instead of Fire Blast and Earthquake instead of Giant Wall. For Camera Up, she keeps the same object but replaces John with Will-O-Wisp, Fire Blast with Flamethrower, and Rock Slide with Fissure. This again is holding an air balloon to prevent ground type attacks, and now uses Earthquake, Stone Edge, Flame Charge, and High Jump Kick that is a powerful fighting type attack that deals damage, but if we miss, the user gets hurt. Her Howdoom is holding a Life Orb to boost the damage of all the moves, but reduces the HP after each attack. Howdoom keeps Will-O-Wisp, but replaces Fire Blast with Overheat, Nasty Plot with Priority Dark type attack, Sucker Punch, and Dark Pulse with Flame Charge. And finally, we got Magmortar. Instead of Lychee Berry, is holding a Chuka Berry to reduce the damage of ground type attacks. The moveset is on the special side now, having Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Fire Blast, which are special type attacks of different types, and use the physical attack Flame Charge. The anime uses Torkoal and two Slugmas, one of them evolved into Magcargo. In other games like Pokémon Masters X and Pokémon Trading Card Game, we can see her with her Torkoal. And in the remakes of Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire, the player can see Flannery trying to find Heatran, but she goes away because she thinks that she needs more training before that. And finally, in the manga, she uses the same Pokémons as in the anime, but we have a new addition in this part. She uses a Ball Pit to fight against the Aqua Team member, Shelly. For Flannery Hoenn's champion team, following the first rule, we have her signature Pokemon, Torkoal. The ability is Drought, that summons the sunlight in the battlefield, having the same effect of the move Sunny Day. The object is Heat Rock, makes the sunlight duration longer. Instead of 5 turns, it lasts 8 turns with this item. The moves are Rapid Spin to remove the opponent hazards like Stealth Rocks of our own to place our own hazards in the field, Overheat to follow the third rule and to do a good amount of damage under the sun. And last is John, in case that we need to try to sleep our opponent. The other member is a Pokemon that is in almost all of our teams, Magcargo. The ability is Weak Armor. When a Pokemon with this ability is hit by a physical move, decreases its defense stat, but it boosts its speed stat. The object is gonna be White Herb to recover from status reductions. Moves are Shell Smash to gain speed, attack, and special attack. It drops the defense and special defense, but we can recover that with the White Herb. Stab Flamethrower, that under the sun with the Shell Smash gains, it's gonna be more powerful. Earth Power for coverage against rock types. And last is Solar Beam for coverage against water and ground types, and under the sun can be executed in one turn. Next is Ninetales from the Bull Pits that she uses in the manga, and also we can find the pre-evolution of this Pokemon in Empty Pyre. The ability is gonna be Drought as well, like her Torkoal. And the object is Wise Glasses to boost the damage of our special type attacks. The moveset is gonna be Nasty Plot to raise the special attack stat, Shadow Ball for coverage and maybe to get a special defense drop in our enemies, Stop Flamethrower that under the sun with the glasses is gonna be more powerful, and Energy Ball for coverage against ground and water type Pokemons. The other addition to this team is the fire type starter Blaziken. The ability is Speed Boost to get the speed stat raised after each turn. The object is Life Orb to boost the damage of all of our moves. The moveset is gonna be Sword Dance to raise the attack stat in 2 levels. With the raise of the speed stat thanks to the ability and the boost of Sword Dance, this Pokemon can become a sweeper. The other move is gonna be Stop Brick Break for coverage and also to remove screens. Protect if we need 1 turn for a free speed stat raise with the ability. And last is Stop Flare Blitz under the sun with a Sword Dance, and the boost of the Life Orb is gonna deal a huge amount of damage. The next addition on this team is Camera Up, and the object is gonna be the Mega Stone. And yes, I know that Mega Blaziken could be a better option in this case, but Camera Up is in all of her teams, so I think that these Pokemon deserve the Mega Evolution. The ability is Sheer Force. This raises the base power of all of damaging moves that have an additional effect. The moveset is Stop Earth Power boosted by the ability Stop Flamethrower, hopefully under the sun, and also boosted by the ability Solar Beam for coverage against water and ground. And last is Ancient Power, boosted by the ability as well, and we have a small chance to boost every stat. We have a hard decision to make. Like in Watson's video, we only have 5 encounters of this type of Pokemons in Hoenn, so we can use one of the following options. First, use a pre-evolution like in Watson's video. Second, we can go ahead and use the same Pokemon with a different build. Or third, use the section that other players uses in Nuzlocke that is adding a cast form because of the fire type change due to Sunny Day. The option that I pick is using the same Pokemon with a different build. The reason for this is because in Ruby and Sapphire she has 2 Slugmas. In the anime, she was trying to evolve them while training. She even uses nicknames for both and call them Mech and Mag. So, the other addition is another Magcargo. The ability is Flame Body, to try to burn our opponent when they use a contact move. The object is Focus Sash, to survive at least 1 move in case the opponent goes for a water or ground type attack. The moves are Toxic to poison our opponent, Reflect to reduce the damage of physical type attacks, Light Scream to reduce the damage of special type attacks, and Clear Smog to remove stat changes in our opponent. For Flannery's second team, I'm gonna change one of her Magcargos with the Arcanine that she uses in Emerald. Ability is of course Intimidate to drop the attack stat of the opponent in 1 level when the Pokemon enters to the field. The item is Fire Gem to boost the damage of our first fire type attack. The moveset is Stream Speed for priority, Wild Charge for coverage, Stop Flare Blitz to deal a huge amount of damage using the Fire Gem, and Close Combat for coverage as well. The next addition is Houndoom instead of the Magcargo. The ability is Early Bird to wake up early from a sleep status condition. The other ability is Flash Fire, which I prefer, but I don't think that people is gonna use fire type attacks against a fire type specialist. The object is Black Glasses to boost the damage of our dark type attacks. For the moves, I'm gonna combine the ability with the move Rest to recover HP and heal from other status conditions. Stop Overheat to deal a huge amount of damage and maybe burn the opponent. If the opponent is raising its stats, we can go for a Stop Foul Play. And at last is Stop Sucker Punch for priority. Next, I'm gonna replace Ninetales with Chandelure. The ability is Flame Body to try to burn our opponent. The object is Choice Scarf to use it as a revenge switcher. And the moveset is Trick to give the opponent the object and lock them in 1 move. Energy Ball for coverage, Stop Shadow Ball, and Stop Flamethrower to deal damage. I really want to know what do you like about this character and what will you change about her teams. This is it guys, this is the video, thank you for watching, and if you like this kind of things, please remember to subscribe, give me a like if you want to help, and I'll see you until the next one, bye bye.